Hi everybody, it's Precious Pioneer and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the channel where we talk about food and entrepreneurship and kind of everything in between. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. That would really help to support me and the making of these videos. But without further ado, we're going to be talking about the best way to conduct interviews remotely. I know that quarantine has kind of put everybody at least 6 feet away, and so it's a little bit challenging to kind of connect with other guests that you want to have on your show, on your podcast show, and to enhance it. So I have some of the best tips and platforms, but without further ado, let's jump into it. So a lot of people are fans of Skype, Google Meet, Zoom, and I think that those platforms are okay. You can even try FaceTime or phone calling, but if you want really crisp, high quality audio on your podcast, I would definitely steer away from those. I think the thing is though with those platforms is that they're really specialized and put a lot of their technology efforts into be able to see someone's face from far away and be able to give high quality video content, and they don't really focus on high quality audio. And so when you strip that away after the call hangs up, it kind of leaves it a little bit fuzzy. You can't control the peaks. Also, you can't control if someone is speaking a little bit louder in their microphone, and then control like what I sound like. So when they merge in one final video file or audio file at the end of your video call, my voice could be super loud and their voice could be super quiet, and so that messes up the audio, and it requires a lot of post-production. And so I'm here to tell you that one of my favorite online studios to meet up with other remote guests is actually called ZENCASTER. I'm sure you've heard of it before. It's absolutely free to get started. All you have to do is send a link over to create a file, send over a link to somebody, and then they can have a professional access to this online platform. And the best thing about it is it strictly focuses on audio, and it doesn't rely on the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi does crash in the middle of your recording. It automatically saves. It's connected through Google Chrome, so you have plenty of storage, and so I definitely recommend it. We're gonna hop into my computer screen and so I can show you the website and how to use it. Okay, so now that we're looking into my screen, this is my homepage. We're just gonna go ahead and type in ZENCASTER.com. Okay, and this is going to be the opening screen that you originally have. The cool thing about, well, I guess it's not really cool, but with the coronavirus, they're actually giving you an unlimited guests and recording time, so you can link up with as many guests as you can. So the free portion, I'm able to get away with it for a little bit because I post about one show, podcast show a week, but they do have different ones. So if you have a whole team and you're producing a lot of audio, then they do have different pricings, but it's really affordable. It's only $20 a month, and you're able to have as many audio files as you possibly need and post-production per month. So the cool thing about post-production is that when you first get started, as you can see here, it's pay per post-production for the original. You originally get a couple of hours at first, is that they take my audio file and then my guest's audio file and then automatically merge them together and sync with all of our highs and lows, and that way it doesn't sound really bizarre, so you don't have to go in the end and adjust all those like you would for a typical Skype or Zoom or FaceTiming sort of audio. So this is the pricing, and let's go back. Okay, and the really cool feature that I'd really like to mention here is that they're actually launching the video recording beta. So originally how it's set up is that they just have 2 audio files that I record and then my guests would record, but now they're actually releasing a beta where you can do the same sort of thing that Zoom and Skype are doing, but the quality is really, really high. So I think that's really cool. So it's the perfect time to go ahead and try out ZENCASTER. It's completely free if you just want to try it out. So let's go ahead. Let's show you how it goes. I log in. So just some previews of some of the guests that I'm going to have. So basically you can see here that your storage is on Google Cloud. And so it shows you how much actual space that you have. And so that's free as well. And so it automatically syncs with your Google Drive when you're done recording, or if you have any issues or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and create a new episode and call it YouTube video. YouTube video. Okay, and let's go ahead and create it. So this is what it's going to look like. As you can see, as I speak, the microphone waves or the audio is going through really nicely. You can type here to chat. with your guest. And so as soon as you create it, you can send an invite link to all of your guests through an email, and it shows up really professionally. And you can also send a link through your calendar invite. And the cool thing about when you're recording is that you could actually, if someone's speaking, you can raise your hand so you know that it's your turn, because some people get a little bit nervous or weird when you can't really see their faces, and you can't pay attention to those facial cues like, hey, it's my turn to speak. So you can actually raise your hand. You can also, when you start recording, what it'll look like. So I'm starting to record and it's getting all of the data here. And then let's just go ahead and stop it there. So it processed 100% and then it lets me know, hey, I got all of the audio. It's 6 seconds, and then it'll automatically download to be able to take with you to your audio files as an MP3. You can also change the different wavelengths of however you want. There's automatic post-production, but I don't have enough because I used all of it, and that's fine. And then your cloud drive shows you all of your different files that you have had previously. So let's go back to the main screen. And then so when you're done talking to whoever you're talking to, you can just hang up the call, and then that's it. It's super simple to use. It's very professional. All these wavelengths are going a little bit crazy, but you can kind of see what it sounds like and what it looks like. I definitely recommend it. And like I said, they're adding everything that you could ever want, and they're adding the video portion of ZENCASTER as well. So I would just check it out. It's 100% free. See if you like it a little bit better. The audio is super clear, and I cannot stress that enough, because the thing is, though, when you're remote, sometimes it can sound a little groggy. There's a lot of cutouts and all these different things, and I just recommend ZENCASTER for sure. But thank you guys so much. I really hope that you found this video really helpful. I am not by any means sponsored by ZENCASTER, but hey, if you're a ZENCASTER rep is listening to me, I'd really like some free post-production points. If you just want to try it out, that's what I recommend. It's 100% free under the free plan to get a couple of hours each month. If you have one show that's 30-minute shows that you release each week, that's perfectly enough for the free plan. It's only when you have quite a few episodes, or your episodes are quite a few hours long, then you might have to upgrade to the paid version, but I definitely recommend it when you're starting out. The audio, you just cannot beat the quality. And so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful at all, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe below. If you do have a podcast, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to listen and check it out. And that way we can create a support group for everybody who's creating and starting out new podcast shows. But until then, see you guys next time. Bye, guys.